the fundraising environment is pretty challenging right now. So for ones that are feeling like, maybe that's not the route I want to go, I would just want to try to bootstrap this and get this as far as I can. How would you suggest brands approach that to give them the best chance of success?
Yeah, great question. I mean, number one, just be very realistic about what your costs are and be very realistic about the the cost of doing business so that you have healthy margins. And most brands that are able to succeed doing that, starting really small and being able to do, really small runs, and are brands that are premium. They're premium positioned and therefore then premium priced.
Yeah.
And so it stands to reason that those are the brands that end up disrupting categories. So I'll give you a great example. Heyday Canning Company, they're canned beans company.
Mhm.
I think it's $4.50 to $5 for a can of beans. Well, you can get a can of beans for 69 cents, or $1.99. I don't really know what it is. When's the last time you went down the canned bean aisle and you were like, I really need to be careful with the prices here? You Right. But however, this is a product that is absolutely genius because, okay, we could talk about, disrupting sleepy categories and, beans, whatever. But what I just said, this is a premium product because this is a meal. I can now shop for a meal in the can. When do you go through and buy canned beans and say, this is my meal? No, this is an ingredient. Now I have to do something with this. I have to open up this can and now I have to season it and I have to add it to this and that or whatever. So when you have the ability to be that much more expensive because you're offering the consumer a solution that they don't currently have, particularly in that format for that occasion, then if the numbers work out the way that they should, you now potentially have the luxury of growing sustainably to where you don't have to necessarily raise a ton of money.